Recording video. Steam. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Recording in 3, 2, 1. And welcome back everyone to more Let's Play Night in the Woods. When we last left off, we just pretty much just looked at articles the whole time. Wait, is that Selmers? What's going on here? Miss Quelsey? I haven't seen her since graduation. She was always kind of a badass. Wait, so who are they talking about? I'm fairly certain that... Am I wrong in assuming that Selmer's in the middle there? But she made it work. She was like some sort of art teacher survivalist. I think they pay her in bits of string and empty soda cans. She should be saving the string to repair those bridges into Saltstown. Thank you all for coming to the second meeting of Possum Springs... Oh, Poetry Society. Not really? Nah. I wouldn't necessarily agree with that, but I just want to move on. If I wasn't recording this, I would definitely say yes, I want to stick around, but the whole reason I'm doing this is to have some kind of attempt to be entertaining, and I don't want another video like last time where I'm just reading a bunch of shit with nothing else to say. Are you two staying? If so, would you like to have your conversation up here? No to both. We're not big into rhyming everything we say. Poetry doesn't have to rhyme. That's a Okay, why you gotta be a dick? I mean, it's completely unnecessary to be that much of a dick when someone just says, hey, you wanna join? No, fuck you. Everything you do is stupid. We live here. Find anything about your ghosts? Yeah. There's some newspaper clippings that talked about a ghost. Not just any ghost, Little Joe. I don't really remember Little Joe. He's a ghost miner, died in mysterious circumstances. Oh, all the energy I had from my freaking victories in Splatoon have just kind of like gone away. Everything's just very calm and relaxed. Mysterious. Thought you were afraid of this ghost. Filled with dread and shit. I'm terrified. So, May is not one of those people that's brave. She's one of those people that's stupid. 3 different places. I have work and stuff. We'll just go at night. You guys skip out on work all the time. Maybe we can, like, split this up. Share custody of you and your ghost. What places were you thinking about? The graveyard. It's close and not illegal. There's an illegal one. The Historical Society. No, you don't have to break in. People there get paid to show you shit. And that leaves Angus with Possum Jump. Is that a good excitement or bad excitement? Bad excitement. I guess that's a good excitement. So that worked out well for everybody. I'm also scared to death. I'm so sick to death. Sup, Pops? Okay, I guess we're coming up to another dream sequence, which means I gotta desperately think of something to talk about. The ugh. You and your mom had a bit of a fight yesterday. I thought you two were getting along. We are. Just a bump. You two are alike. I don't think that's what he said, but I'm sticking with it! I got your chill and her smartness. I just hate to see you two on the outs again. Yeah, that'll be fine. We're cool. I might just head up to bed tonight. Okay, so I guess me just talking to him enough times got him to move the boxes, and I found the tooth. Always moonwalk up the freaking stairs. God, what am I gonna talk about? Desperately looking around the room for something interesting to say. Let me know when you want to go to the park. I looked up a map and it's a pretty straight shot from Possum Jump. Let's go. 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 Let We never really get a chance to hang out. I'm going to sleep. Tips hat. Let me know when you want to hit the cemetery. She made it the most nice this week. I don't know, thanks. Jip. In that case, you're so incredibly welcome that you better not forget this big favor. That's more like it. Falling asleep. I probably should have read that fun fact, but did you fall asleep? LOL. Historical Society on the internet is really old, but then big renovations. Oh, really? Yeah, really. Freaking memes of yesteryear. Haunted pools would actually be scary. Why do people feel the need to abbreviate a simple word like pretty to just the letter P? What kind of freaking fever dream are we going to have this time? Abbreviations are something that I just absolutely hate. If you ever see me type, it's always full words, proper words, correct, most of the time correct grammar. Oh boy, more exploration. And yeah, I don't think I've ever done abbreviations ever since like my first year of high school when I first got a cell phone. Which, thinking back on it now, cell phones are, oh my goodness. I mean, this is kind of a stupid thing to talk about, but cell phones really have come a long way from the giant tumor-giving, like, bricks to the cancer-giving tiny bricks to flip phones to smartphones, which we have now. Like, it's kind of incredible. And thinking back on it, phones didn't have MP3 players built into them. That was like a fancy feature that a cell phone had. It was the phone on the one side, you'd flip it over onto its back, and it would have a separate MP3 player attached to the back of it. And now everything's just built in, and we take everything for granted. And now that we can freaking play games on it, which, now that I think about it, I can talk about how much I hate Fire Emblem Heroes as much as I like Fire Emblem. Because that game is just absolutely bullshit. Let me give a bit of backstory. I fucking love Fire Emblem. It's a game that I kind of want to do at some point, in terms of content on this channel. But the problem is that it's a strategic RPG, meaning I have a bunch of units, I move them around the board, and I just have to make sure none of my units die. I mean, I can let them die, but I don't think I could bring myself to do it. Let a unit die, because once a unit dies, they don't come back. And the problem is that I feel like I would have to have a lot to talk about in order to play through that, because it would probably be about a chapter an episode. But I'm so bad at conversing to begin with. I don't feel like I would have enough to talk about in order to do it. I'll probably end up doing it sometime down the line just for like shits and giggles. Even though I still think the commentary is going to be atrocious. It is something that I want to do, especially since I want to go back and play the first one that was released in North America, Fire Emblem 7, The Blazing Blade, otherwise known as just regular old Fire Emblem. I think I missed... Did I miss the thing? I'm just going to go all the way up again and just drop down. It'll be epic. There's actually a good number of games that I want to play again, specifically for the channel, and I already know the next one that I want to do. Which I'm obviously not going to say. Oh, here it is. And it's a game I almost forgot about. It was a game... What the fuck? It's a giant crane. It's a game that I almost forgot about, which... I'm surprised that I almost forgot about it, because way back in the day, it was my favorite game. Ever. Like, this game is so freaking good. And it's... Oh, I wouldn't say underrated, but it's not very well known. Piano? Thought I heard piano. I thought I heard pianist. I must always do the delayed intro for when I wake up. Okay, so I guess now it's just a matter of who do I want to go with first. Planets are to be pitted as they cannot know how big and cool they are. Huh? My mouth tastes weird like a Greg? How do you know what tires taste like? Why are you licking tires? Last night inspired me for longest night. I'm getting you a library. Huh? Sentence structure. I didn't understand that at all. Okay, decisions. I kind of want to go with Angus first, actually. But first, must always talk to Mother. Morning, sunshine. You look a limp. What the fuck does limp mean in terms of you look limp? I mean, saying something like you look full means someone looks fat, or saying, oh frig, what's the other one? Is it you look, I think if you say to someone you look tired and you're being like passive aggressive, it's supposed to mean that you look awful, like you're dead. Are you taking also known as ibuprofen, not headache medication. They're kind of working, kind of not. Wait, what? Maybe you need more sleep. Maybe more than the 10 hours or so you get. I sleep for 10 freaking hours. What's wrong with that? As I yawn in the middle of my sentence. You've always been... I've actually been someone that pretty much needs more sleep. Because typically you're supposed to get 7 to 8 hours per night. Day for me, technically. But still. If I were to sleep 8 hours every day, I'm exhausted the entire week. But if I sleep like 10 a day, I feel great. Like, I have no proof of this, and I've never actually looked it up, but I'm fairly certain there are people that actually just require more sleep than other people. And if that is the case, then I'm definitely one of those people, because good God, I need a lot of sleep. I slept for 10 hours a day, and I just feel fan-friggin-tastic. And I will now refer back to the yawn that I had just a few minutes ago. Maybe it's a good day to go out and get some fresh air. Speaking of fresh air, I have my windows open. Why is it so freaking hot? I'm currently recording this at 4:41 a.m. on September 25th. It is brutally hot. Like, it is insanely hot right now. For September, it's almost October. It is the middle of fall. And I could walk outside in a shorts and t-shirt right now. You want to hear no poem? Sure. I can hear my niece freaking out upstairs. I certainly hope it's not me being loud. Although I'm fairly certain I've been this loud before and it's never caused an issue. Typically people, my sister and brother-in-law, they don't normally hear me, even though I tend to have the TV up fairly loud. It's not loud right now because I don't want it picking up on the mic. I have it just loud enough that I can hear it. I'm also not reading this poem at all. But it's surprisingly soundproof about from where I am, which is good because I like my privacy. I play mean banjo claw. Wait, what? Clawhammer? I play bass. We should play together sometime. Do you know Long Black Veil? You know Tom Dooley? I don't know any of these people. Yeah. Where was I going? Going in terms of conversation. Oh, just in terms of privacy. Although they can't hear me, the window into my room, or rather, the door into my room is pretty much just solid glass, so you can see directly in. Methinks I spy a tunnel shark, scary monster in the dark. Holy crap! I don't really see it. Please don't listen. And then I was gonna add something onto that. What the fuck was I gonna say? Nuke Poss. What was I gonna say? It had something to do. Oh, that's what it was. The the night that I got drunk and I forgot most of the night, there was at one point when we're all sitting around the fire, and the guy who's hosting this party, his mom comes out, and of course his entire family's there. Sorry, I'm curious about what's happening here. Ooh, what's happening between these two? Don't let your friendship be ruined. But anyway, shit, train of thought went off the rails. So we're outside sitting by the fire, and his mom comes out, and as soon, the very moment I saw her walking out towards us on the field wearing her housecoat, the first thing I said to myself was, I've been too loud. Because I was very loud. I get so energetic, apparently, when I'm drunk. Because that was the one and only time that I've actually been just blasted. And I almost couldn't sit still. Like, I couldn't sit still. I was walking around the fire. I was doing somersaults. I was getting hit in the face with wood. God. I just wish I could remember most of it. Now, there are things... So, I've been reminded about a lot of stuff of that night. Well, I mean, Ghost on it. Thank you, Angus. There's a lot of stuff I don't remember about that night that I have been reminded, or that I've been told that I've done by the people who were not drinking that night, which was just about everybody else. And, I've had a good laugh about some of the stuff that I've said, but there is some stuff that I do remember that they haven't brought up. So either they don't remember me saying it, they didn't hear me say it, or they're not bringing it up because I'm fairly certain that there's things that I wouldn't repeat, is what I'm saying. Not that they're offensive or anything, they're just things that I shouldn't repeat. Maybe they made a ghosty stuff. Are they orbs? Orbs are big when it comes to paranormal. This episode of Ghosty Stuff brought to you by Donut Wolf. I haven't been paying this conversation at all. I'm May and I saw ghosts, and this is Angus. Who doesn't believe me? I'm Angus. This is May. She's the greatest person. The park. Nice evening. Yeah, it's 8. My mom used to take us up here to play frisbee. I got hit in the teeth, specifically the teeth, not the mouth. The teeth. Just ignore that belch. Casey and me were throwing things at each other's heads. We stopped after the frisbee. What is going on with my controller? Like, it keeps, like, disconnecting frequently. Oh my god, why am I so gassy? I've barely eaten today. Do not feed or touch the wildlife. Well, clearly. There's some folks living in cabins up here. You can, feed and touch them if you want. That's what I want. It's a weird old place up here. There's all kinds of weird stuff back up in the park. Old stuff just hanging out in the woods. We'll hit my old scout camp on the way up, I think. Busy woods. Better get going before it gets dark. I was never part of a scout troop. I don't even know if there was any in my local area. I'm just gonna leave Angus behind because he's walking too goddamn slow. So I guess I'm just walking up the mountain. What is this? What is this? Okay, let's just move on, I guess. See ya, Angus. I keep hearing young children crying. I feel like if it was me, someone would say something. But no one has said something yet. I think. God damn. Why do I have to wait for Angus? God damn it. This is so slow. Drop down. Drop down. I can't drop down. God damn it. He's gonna be singing at that fireplace, isn't he? Singing at that fireplace is not what I said. God damn it. You've got asthma? Do you have an inhaler? Save that for emergencies. Being slow isn't an emergency. This is like a lime kiln. Limes? I know what a kiln is. Okay, oh, limestone kiln. I see. You like do something with it in there and it becomes other thing. Just about every mining and crafting game that has ever existed. You need to make something? Oh, just fucking throw it in a fireplace. Boom, you're good. Mostly made of skeletons of sea creatures from millions of years ago. Huh. This is all underwater or something at some point. No way. Oh my god, why? I just want to find a ghost. Even though I don't believe it, it's been 20 goddamn minutes. Okay, this is gonna be an extended episode, I think. There were like ancient horrible sea monsters, creepy and awesome. That's history. Ready to go. Thank you. Okay, I guess I'll just stick with Angus. There is all kinds of crying going on right now. I mean, it's very, very faint. Angus, you're not gonna die on me, are you? But, like, goddamn, there's so much crying going on. It's not very loud, but it's very audible to me. Where's the walrus pit? Yeah, I'm gonna ask where the walrus pit is. The ocean. Like, the earth is always shifting, so mountains get pushed up. Does that mean Mount Everest is now taller? Someone should get a measuring tape and measure Mount Everest now. Because the height could be different. Things are so boring nowadays. To think that all this crazy stuff was going on here. Oh god, a yawn. Oh god, a yawn. There's always mirrored stuff. Did you set it to Wumbo? Ready to go. Okay, let's move on. Angus, please don't die. Tap the D-pad for maximum movement. God damn it, I knew he was gonna stop there. Dude, just use the inhaler. Just do it. I should know stuff about like that secrets, rock, whatever, lime, puff, stone, puff. Gonna take a class of dinosaurs back at school. So, paleontology? That class fills up fast. Is it, I don't think it could be quite as popular as the history of ice cream. Or, theoretical phys ed. God, I fucking love community. Who doesn't? Things were so scary and cool back then. We die in like 5 minutes. Ancient creatures would eat us no problem. Be glad for the millions of years between us. Weird. Let's freaking go already. You ready to roll? We're almost at the top. Good God, let's move it. Okay, there we go. Thank God.